Welcome back to London and the Gfinity Arena and the final of our Play Like a Legend Season 3 weekend. It's been a very interesting weekend. We've had many of Europe's best FIFA players playing over yesterday and today, and we are now at the moment of somebody winning $5,000 in our grand final. And what a grand final we've got for you, and fair to say, Spencer, a grand final nobody would have predicted.
I mean, we couldn't have predicted the quarterfinals, let alone the finals. It's been a shock results from start to finish. Brilliant for the tournament, brilliant for everyone watching at home.
Great to see a load of new talents.
Exactly. You know, Brian was... We saw a lot of upsets, but I think all of us still thought Brian was going to make it to the final.
Yeah.
And he hasn't. And it's golden goal. Horrible way to go out, but it's done.
It's an exciting way for a final to happen. I'm quite a fan. Are you a fan of silver goals, golden goals as a way of ending a match?
I prefer that to penalties, yeah. You still feel like it's in your hands, whereas penalties, it's more about luck.
Yeah, fair enough. I think it's an exciting way to end things, but I guess I would have thought a player with as much experience as Brian at that late stage when it's like, oh, we haven't got there yet. Oh, we still haven't got there yet. Oh, we've got to play a bit more. Oh, now it's golden goal. Like, we can't make any mistakes. I always think at that stage, the most experienced player is probably going to pull it off. But it's still very much an open game, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Emi's a good player as well. He's been around for a while. But also, you know, look at real-life examples of golden goal. We don't see it used as much in traditional football now, but back when we did, it did give teams that were underdogs an opportunity to go out and say, all you need to do is put the ball in the back of the net and it's game over, it's done. Yeah. You haven't got to hold on to your lead for X amount of time, you've got to score. So it's really just a coin toss in many ways.
Why do you think we don't see it so much in what we have to call real football?
I'm not sure for sure. I mean, maybe it's a timing thing. Penalties take less time than golden goal. Yeah. You can't guarantee when a golden goal will finish. So it's less. I don't know if it's TV scheduled.
It could be broadcast.
Those are reasons.
Controls over times.
Anyway, any way you go out in an extra time situation is harsh. If you've played the 90 and you're equal, you feel like you've been unlucky to go out. It's just the nature of the game. It has to end eventually.
Yeah, and our tournament has to end eventually. Our Season 3 finals will be coming to you with our grand final now. We're going to have xPoacher versus Emiboost34. Emiboost just beat Vitality Brian to get into this. xPoacher, he's had a great weekend as well. And he's been very much an attacking player. We've had him against people who are sort of more concentrated in defense. We've had great matchups there. Let's show you how they've both made their way to our finals, which we're about to bring you. Some great games, absolutely brilliant games all weekend. In the group stages yesterday, as well as our quarters and semis today. Can you pick from that a really easy winner of this final game?
Well, what I'd point out there to look at is Emiboost's 2 games. 5 goals, 4 goals. He scored more goals than anyone else. No one else has scored more than 3 in any games in these knockout stages. Brian's got 3 and 2. xPoacher's got 3. So Emiboost is a goal scorer. So I'd expect to see him score goals, particularly against Poacher, because he's not the tightest at the back. You know, he got through 3-2. He conceded 2 against Marla. But Poacher is also a scorer of goals. So I think we've got a really exciting lineup for the final, really entertaining. And I mean, now I'm saying this is probably going to be 0-0, but you'd like to think there's going to be goals with these 2 playing.
Dave, when you've got 2 teams who are both attacking-minded, does that cancel each other out, or is that a big goal fest?
It depends on the mindset, to be honest. I'm pretty sure both of them will be going into this game with a little bit of preparation. Like, they will have watched the other one play. So they'll be expecting their opponents playing a certain style, and whether they decide to change their style to counter that, you know, I don't know. Both of them have got here playing like the style that they're familiar with, so I don't think it necessarily cancels each other out, but it's just going to be interesting to see if one of them changes the way they play, because it is a final.
Well, we're going to find out who's going to win our $5,000 here in our grand final. What a grand final it's going to be as well. Spencer and Dave will be bringing you all the action to see who wins our $5,000 and becomes Play Like a Legend Season 3 champion.
Here we go, guys. It's about time for the final. Dave, I mean, what a ridiculous results we've seen in the knockout stages. Not to take anything away from the guys that have won. Obviously, they've done brilliantly, and it's deserved that they're here. But we just didn't predict it, did we? Our predictions, we made a lot of, you know, we've had a lot of jokes about it. But generally, 9 times out of 10, we can call it about right. It's just not happened today and yesterday. It's just shocks all over the shop. Why is it? Have we just got that good a standard of players in the Play Like a Legends pool now that everyone's good and everyone can beat everyone? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I just think the gap between players has gradually got smaller and smaller this year. I want to call them shocks, but to be honest, I don't really feel like there have been that many shocks, because, like, for example, in the last game, Emi probably did deserve to win it, and what a goal to win it in. And Poacher in the game before, you know, again, he deserved to win that. So
yeah, I guess it's more like shocks as in what you would have guessed would happen before the game played. But yeah, I agree. When the games have played, the people that have won have more or less deserved it. But I mean, the other thing to think about is this is only the third PLALC Legend Championship. It's only the third competitive Ultimate Team event there's really ever been. So we're going off, a lot of this stuff is going off reputations guys have made in other forms of competitive FIFA. Doesn't necessarily apply to Ultimate Team.
Oh, no, definitely not. I mean, head-to-head, it's like a completely different game mode. It's a lot slower. You get a lot more time on the ball, whereas Ultimate Team, it tends to be end-to-end quite a lot. And I'm pretty sure this game's going to be the same, as we've already said. Both of them are really attacking players. So are we going to get an early chance, maybe?
We've got a Poacher in the yellow Brazil strip here with Di Maria getting into the box. And we have Emiboost in the United States of America kit.
Have you given a prediction yet? I don't think you have.
I haven't, mate, to be honest, because I genuinely just want the best man to win, and the predictions I've given so far have more or less cursed every single person. So I'm just going to stay out of this one, sit on the fence and get a sore bum.
All right, I'll go with Poacher.
You go with Poacher?
Yeah, I'm going to be a big boy in, actually.
Is that because he's English?
No, I just like the way he plays, to be honest, and even in this, he's started pretty well.
He has started well. Welbeck's done well. Here's an interesting shot. Yeah. I do like Poacher as well for similar reasons. He plays differently. You know, he's a very unpredictable player. And also, I like the fact that he uses Welbeck and Di Maria up front. You've got the Team of the Year, Di Maria, second in form, Welbeck. Yeah, I know he subs Welbeck off at half-time for Ronaldo, but Welbeck got him 2 goals last time, don't forget. He's playing well with them. Yeah,
although Welbeck is not a high-rated player, he's still very useful. He's very good for the crosses, but to be honest, he doesn't really cross that much. To be honest, it's hard to like pinpoint a style of play that Poacher has.
He's just a bit of an all-rounder, isn't he?
Yeah, his defending's... To be honest, his defending's actually not that bad. I was about to say it could be better, but you know he hasn't really conceded that many goals. His attack, it's unpredictable. Let's put it that way. And you know, I do think he's going to win this.
Let us know in the comments. Oh, it's his first-time shot. What a hit that was from Ramirez, who got him a goal previously. Let us know in the comments who you think is going to win this. It is over 2 legs. And yeah, if you're going to be Team Poacher, give it a hashtag Team Poacher. Or if you're Team Emmy, hashtag Team Emmy. I want to see what the support is coming in from. We've got a French version of the stream as well, so a lot of the French guys might be watching over there. So it could be a Poacher-heavy chat. But we'll have to see what everyone's saying. Gamer19944 says, why is everyone playing with PLALC? You know what? A lot of people use PLALC, both in this tournament and online. Personally, I've been really convinced by PLALC. In this tournament, I've seen him do a few nice things, but nothing to stand out above anyone else, I'd say.
I think he's kind of done what he's been expected.
Welbeck. Oh, Danny Welbeck. Sorry to interrupt,
he's
but Welbeck.
He's so comfortable with the skills. I mean, this is the final. He's playing as if he's at home. He's so comfortable. I mean, we even saw the interview with him after his last game, and he looked really nervous. But when he gets in that booth, he's like a completely different person.
Here's PLALC on the ball. Maybe he can take a little bit of advice from me when I'm saying he's not really done anything to put his name on the map and come up with a performance here for Poacher. Ooh. But here's a chance for Emmy. Ronaldo on the ball. Can he get past the man? He might be able to. Ronaldo. He's going out wide now. Can he get the cross in?
Good defending again.
Okay, throw in here. It's DeMarcos on the ball. DeMarcos to Bale. Back to Bale and DeMarcos to playing it around each other comfortably. Modric gets involved. Emmy on the ball, looking comfortable. Ronaldo. Oh, lovely turn. I think he might put it through the legs of the defender there. Oh. He's got an opening there.
Oh.
Not sure what he was trying to do with that pass.
I was expecting him just to turn back in the direction that he was running. Or even trying body feint inside, but the pass definitely wasn't the best option.
Agent Robin is saying that PLALC's normal item is actually better than his Team of the Season version.
I mean, what rating is his normal?
Well, some people do feel that way. Some people feel that when they get upgraded, they lose something in the mix. I'm not sure. Obviously, statistically, they don't. But a lot of people do prefer
this is nice
rare versions.
Oh, good defending. He seems so good at getting these last-ditch tackles in.
Yeah.
I mean, I think his tackle success rate has got to be one of the highest we've seen so far. Most players, they don't really look to tackle, they just look to intercept the next pass, whereas Poacher's got a really, really good combination of both.
Crazy Lunatic says, I'm better than these guys, I'm sure. Well, Crazy Lunatic, let's see if you're right, mate. Go to gfinity.net/legends. You could be here in the grand final where there's even more money, more prizes, more legends, more FIFA points up for grabs in August next month. All you've got to do, go to that gfinity.net/legends website, register to play, start playing in the online qualifiers, get your points up, and if you get enough, you'll be invited to play. And all your travel, accommodation will all be paid for, no matter where in Europe you come from. As long as you qualify high enough, you'll be here in final and in August. And you could be getting yourself some pretty amazing prizes. These guys obviously competing for some big prizes in this Season 3 final, including 3 legends, including a load of FIFA points. Half time in the first leg, only 2 shots, both of them being from Poacher, both of them off target. Emi didn't have any shots. Poacher doesn't really tend to dominate possession when he plays, does he? No,
he's very much a counter-attacking player. I don't think he's had more than 50% against any of his opponents so far, but I kind of want to say he's deadly in attack, but we see him overplay it quite a lot, miss some easy chances, so he's not really deadly in attack, but he just does create a lot of chances. And the thing is, if you do create a lot of chances, obviously eventually one will go in, and that seems to be the way that he's playing.
Ronaldo and Robin have been brought on for Poacher. Those substitutions we've seen him use to good effect many times in this tournament already over the weekend have been done. Is it going to be enough to get him over the line and win himself on his debut appearance?
Yeah, that
play legend.
What a story that would be.
Get himself a trophy on his debut. That's not bad, is it? But Emi is standing in his way, an experienced French player who's played very well in this tournament also, scored a lot of goals in these knockout rounds.
Okay, following the pattern as well, I'm pretty sure both of these players lost their first games yesterday. If they didn't lose their first games, they definitely went through in second in their groups.
Yeah. I think you're right there, yeah.
Yeah, I think Emi won his first game against Zach, but he then lost against Ty. So yeah, they both went through their groups in second. Definitely. So did Brian in the last tournament, and so did the winner in the previous tournament before that.
Chance, chance, good save.
Made himself big there, the keeper. Chances.
Still got it though, he's run it out of play, that's frustrating. It could be, you know, only 1 or 2 goals that wins it for someone. I did the commentator's curse before. I looked at Emi's games, looked at Poacher's games, thought there was going to be goals. Sometimes it does work that way, that 2 attacking players kind of cancel each other out a little bit. Possession changes hands a lot, but I still feel we'll get a few goals here in this final. Here's Ronaldo on the ball for Emi. He's lost it though. Poacher's going to go with it. On the ball here with Ronaldo for Poacher.
Yeah, I think this is like a really different game for Emi because everyone he's played so far, they've been sort of possession players. Just see if he's going to get this in the back post for Ronaldo.
Robin, he's just waiting for the right time to put it onto Ronaldo's head. Van Arnholt goes inside, they keep it on the floor instead. Great football. They still got it. Oh, he's tried to hit it. Finally, he's tried to hit one from outside the box.
I felt like that last pass might have been offside there. But yeah, just going back to Emi, I think everyone he's played so far, he's played Rocky, he's played Brian. They've both been like quite heavy possession players. So when he gets the ball, he's had to hold it a lot more and you know, really wait for those chances where he was against Poacher now. Poacher won't really pressure him that much. He was getting a lot more time on the ball, and maybe that's just like working against him because he's not used to it.
Here's DeMarcus passing to Bale. Bale over to Benzema. Benzema to Ronaldo. This is a chance for Emi. Surely. Chance for us. A great save. He should have scored that.
Yeah, he really created that chance really well. Just lacked the finish, unfortunately for him. He could have even gone around the keeper, I think, because I'm pretty sure Courtois come charging out then.
Couple of chances in this half. I think we might get a goal this first leg, you know.
Yeah, it's those split-second decisions that often, you know, decide games, and they're really hard to call.
LAZXR says, I want Poacher to win purely for his post-game interview. We've seen quite a few post-game interviews with Poacher so far.
Poacher, yeah, he's a very honest person as well.
To be honest, he's very honest, to be honest. Okay. 0-0, 68 minutes. He's going to lay it off to Ronaldo. He's not going to strike it. He's going to just jump over it. What's going on here? Some kind of tomfoolery. He's hit. That was really not great.
I'm not sure what that was.
I don't know what happened there. I think that can't have been what he meant to do.
No. Well, I don't know, actually. He had Ronaldo making the run. I don't think the pass would have been the right option to take, just because like Ronaldo already ran too far ahead, so he would have got intercepted. So I think he was just hoping the ball would fall somewhere around where Ronaldo was running. Just try and create a little bit of luck for himself.
Rooney, ball for Di Maria, brings it down. Team of the year, Di Maria, another save. Got to be a goal.
Oh, wow.
First time hit. Why did he not want to hit that first time?
I think he tried, but Ronaldo just couldn't set himself.
I hope he tried. If he didn't try and shoot that, there's something wrong with it. 0-0. Now, we've had some opportunities. This game's gone up a level in the second half.
Wow, Poacher.
Wow. That was... Turtus Gaming 57 says best free kick ever. I sense a hint of sarcasm in that Twitch comment. We're still 0-0.
Right.
The keepers have been unbelievable.
Yeah.
That save then was huge.
I mean, it could easily be 2-1, maybe even 2-2.
But it is still 0-0 here with just over 10 minutes left in the first leg. Chance here for Robin, though. Can he go forward for Poacher? Good ball to Ronaldo. Another save.
Take it around the keeper.
The keepers are on fire.
Just take one touch around the keeper. That's all you got to do. I know the defender was close to him, but you got Ronaldo.
Yeah, keep the momentum he's got.
Yeah,
bang,
exactly.
bang. Job's a good one. But no. Still a clean sheet here for both keepers. Bale on the ball now for Emi.
We've said in the past that sometimes he overplays it quite a lot, but in that instance there,
Benzema, Ronaldo! It's a goal! It's come eventually. Emiboost34 gets the hit, puts it in the back of the net. Compliments of Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's been punished there, Poacher.
How many goals has Ronaldo scored this tournament? A lot. A lot is the answer. It's 1-0 to the Frenchman. Poacher's going to have to come back, but we've seen him come back before.
Yeah, I think he's come back in every game.
Most games, yeah. He's been doing well. But, I mean, the first goal was pretty key in this match because there's a lot of chances both ends. Yeah. Keepers were just coming up with all sorts of crazy saves. And then finally he gets a breakthrough. Goal number 2, almost identical. Yeah. The move was so similar, same first time, right foot finish in that same part of the net. He's got a little trick there he likes to do, and it works very well for Emi. 2-0. Poacher will not be happy about conceding a goal so soon after the first one. Yeah, he's crumbled a little bit there. He just needs to take his time, just slow the game down a little bit because he doesn't want to concede a third. He's got plenty of time. I know there's only 4 minutes left in this game, but obviously he's got one more game after this, so he doesn't need to rush anything just yet. If he can get himself a nice little 2-1 goal here, get himself a little bit back in it, the second leg will look slightly less daunting. But even if it is just 2-0, he's got opportunities. We know he'll create chances. He's the kind of player he is. But his taking of chances is a completely different question altogether. Yeah, definitely. He's been punished in this. I mean, he's had 2 absolute sitters that he's missed now. JHE 2003 says, I've been supporting Emi since the start. Do you reckon he has, or do you reckon he's a glory hunter? No, I think he's a glory hunter. He's jumping on the bandwagon, isn't he? Prove it. Prove it you've been supporting him. Where's your Emi badge? Where's your tweet saying, come on Emi from yesterday? Yeah, I could be the type of person who says, I support Man United because someone in my family does, but really I'm from London. Rest in Poacher, King of the Bears says. I sort of get what he's trying to do there. Yeah. Try again, mate. Keep coming up with more. We'll let you know when you hit the nail on the head. Superlicia says, chip through balls are so OP in this game. I mean, we've seen Emi use that very nicely there on the second goal. Corner here. Surely he's not going to get a third right in the dying embers of the game. That would be very cruel on Poacher. Because Poacher, you'd say Emi's taking his chances, maybe deserves the win, but Poacher would be horrible if he conceded another one. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think on chances, I think he's been pretty even with the 2 chances that Poacher missed in that. He's going to be absolutely gutted. To go in, like, there's no way he should be going into this 2 goals down. 1 goal, you know, maybe, but 2, I think it's a little. I don't really think it does that game any justice. Poacher not looking too happy there in the blue hoodie on the right-hand side of the screen. He's not in a good shape. He's 2-0 down going into the second leg, but plenty of time to turn it round. Emi, on the other hand, is wiggling around in his chair. He's as giddy as a schoolgirl. Look at him. You can't tell, but he's smiling on the inside. 2-0 to Emi right now, going into the second leg. You think he's going to hold on to it? It's hard to tell, isn't it? Like, it just depends. Like, Poacher, obviously, he can create chances, and he created a lot in that game. He just couldn't take it when it came his way. So, and that's been the story for a lot of, most of the time. Poacher's created enough chances that he can take a third of them and be okay. I think Emi will win this now purely because I can't see Poacher scoring 2 without conceding. Okay, so he's obviously got the advantage with the 2-goal lead, and if he does win, he's going to be taking home some amazing prizes as well as $5,000. Yeah. You know, he's going to get a load of FIFA points that can help improve his team when he comes back for the grand final. Winning this Season 3 final does guarantee you a qualification for the grand final in August as well, where there's even more money and more prizes up for grabs. So it's a really big deal to win this. Second place still gets you know, some nice stuff. But no one wants to come second if they can avoid it.
Second's a horrible place to come. I mean, yeah, obviously you said they get some great stuff, but to have got that far and fell at the last hurdle, I don't think there's anything worse.
Exactly, and it's a very painful time to go out. But the second leg is going to be starting very shortly. Don't forget to let us know on the Twitch chat at twitch.tv/Gfinity TV who you think is going to win, who you think is doing the best. You know, is Poacher going to come back in this? Does he deserve to come back in this? Are you supporting Poacher? If you are, why? If you're in Team Emmy, let us know as well. Second half, or second leg, I should say, is about to start. And this is it. Don't get scared now. King of the Bears has come up with another gag. He's the one that tried the resting Poacher early. He says, Emmy just poached his chances of winning. Is that better, Mr. Commentators? I think that's worse.
Oh, I think it might be a little bit better, but there's not a lot in it. I think you can still do better.
No, I don't think you're going to get a job writing Clinton's cards anytime soon, son. But keep trying. I'll give you one more strike and then you're out. Give us one more attempt in Twitch and then we'll have to stop reading out your comments, mate. But I like your effort. I like your style. You're giving it a go. Okay. So, Emmy is in the red US men's national team shirt. You've got Poacher in the Brazil kit. It's currently 2-0 to Emmy. Poacher needs at least 2 goals to get back in this, or else he's going to be finishing second. Ronaldo, lovely turn for Emmy. A third goal could finish things off for him. James Rodriguez going to hold on to it. Give it to Alaba at left back. Poor pass is not received by Schweinsteiger. PLALC can counter for Poacher, who goes to Ramirez. Poacher repeatedly said in his interviews he didn't think he'd get this far. He didn't even know if he'd win a game, let alone get to the final. He's got to the final. He needs the self-confidence. He's an interesting player, though, because in the interviews he doesn't seem particularly confident. But on the pitch he seems really confident, if not overconfident, because he's overplaying. Yeah,
well, to be honest, he hasn't overplayed that much in this game. In fact, I think he's underplayed a couple of times. But, yeah, as you said, he does sound really nervous in the interviews, which is understandable. I mean, when you looked at him after just winning that semi-final, getting into the final, obviously he looked happy, but I don't know, like, if you should judge on body language, you would have said there and then, no, I don't think he's going to win. He hasn't got the confidence to, but when you see his style of play, it's like, as I said, it's like it's a different person in there.
Mr. Drib's in the chat, and he's saying, can't choke, this defence is too solid, so he thinks Emmy's going to hold on to it.
Well, like in the part, Emmy actually concedes quite a lot of goals. Like, as I said, I just can't see Poacher scoring 2 without conceding.
Yeah. You could say if he loses 2-0, he'll end up with some poached egg on his face.
No,
I mean, that's better than King of the Bet. Come on. That's better than King of the Bet.
That's the worst one
no, that one makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, I'm getting thumbs down from the crowd now.
No.
Oh, okay, King of the Bears has obviously influenced me. Just chance, though.
There we go.
He doesn't want poached egg on his face. It's 2-1. The Poacher is back. He can do this, guys. He can do this.
That was a nice little goal. I'm not quite sure how Di Maria is beating PK in the air. If it was PK, I'm pretty sure. But even so...
Game on. Game on, gentlemen and ladybirds. We've got a situation. 15 minutes gone in the second leg of the final. Not long left, but Poacher only needs 1 goal to even things up, potentially take it to a silver goal. Oh no, but it could be a third. It is a third. Straight. That's not the first time we've seen Poacher concede straight after scoring.
Yeah, it's frustrating as well, because he's just got back into the game, and I don't know, I don't know whether he's just like trying to rush things and he's like, right, I've got 1 now, I need to get the other, and he's gone straight for it when he doesn't need to. But
that is a sign of inexperience. You've got to keep things tight after you score. That's a classic football thing that happens in real football, in FIFA. You don't want to concede straight after scoring. You undo the good work you've done. Poacher's back to square one. Still needs 2 goals. Di Maria on the ball. He's tried the finesse.
Oh, wow.
What a goal! That's more like it. Poacher's absolutely turned it around with a swift reply. He's gone and scored at the other end. Got back to just 1 goal down instead of 2 goals down. Look at this goal again, by the way, from Di Maria on the left foot.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Our keeper could have at least attempted.
I mean, it was just too good. It was just too good. Angel Di Maria.
Perfect.
Wow. Okay. So, 3-2 in aggregate. What a final. It took a long time for us to get that first goal in the first leg, and we've had 3 goals inside 20 minutes of this one, Dave.
Yeah, it's weird to see him scoring goals like that, yet when he gets 1-on-1 with the keeper, he, like, bottles it. Oh, my God.
It's just goals going in from all angles right now. It's nice to see a finesse like that. I think that might be the first finesse goal like that from outside the box we've seen this tournament.
Yeah, possibly. Oh, God, he's going for it again. No, not quite a finesse, but...
You know what? A lot of people are saying goal of the tournament.
No. Ibrahimovic is for Emmy.
Yeah, that was very good. That was very good.
Not because of the goal, but like because of what it meant as well, like the winning goal.
Although if Poacher gets back in it now, that goal would have played a big part in that and in the final.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually, but...
There will be a goal of the tournament competition that everyone can enter in our next review show when we talk about everything that happened in Season 3, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And obviously the winner that's decided who of the players who scored the goal will get $250. But you guys, if you accurately predict the winning goal, one of you will be chosen at random and you'll get yourself some prizes as well. Yeah. Here's Matic on the ball.
To be honest, even if Poacher loses this game, I think he's going to have gained a lot of fans this weekend. He's impressed pretty much everyone who's watched him. The way he plays, it's different, and you know, he's not afraid to try things. Sometimes, yeah, he does overplay it, but you know, as I said, the way he plays, it's so nice to watch, and you know, I hope he can get back into this. Berkey
Lid says there's an absolute worldie from Poacher. He's hashtag Team Poacher. He is. Okay, that's good to know. Put that in my my administration documents. Di Maria on the ball. Van Arnholt. Oh, he's been tackled in the box. Almost half-time. Still only one goal in this. Van Arnholt. PLALC. Great turn. Going to be a goal. Yes. Oh, yes. Danny Welbeck. Wow. Second in form. Scores again. I'm pretty sure he's still going to get subbed off at half-time, though.
Yeah, definitely.
But still, at least he gets himself a goal. Well done, Daniel, and well done, Poacher. He's back in this, guys.
What character he's showing for his first tournament. To come back not only in the semi-final, but to come back in the final from 2 goals down. Wow.
Amazing stuff from Poacher. And Emi's going to be kicking himself. Mr. Drib said in the comments he didn't think he would throw it away. His defence was too solid. That defence has been undone with some lovely attacking play from Poacher.
Last thing he needs to do now is concede again right after he scored. He's done it a few times in the past, but
Poacher's got a lot of momentum right now. He could go up and get 4th.
And here we go.
Didn't get 1 goal against Emi in the first leg, and now he's got 3 inside the first half. Here's Di Maria. If he can get through here, we could have it. No, he's been tackled. Yeah. Di Maria's still got it though. Nice turn. Di Maria looking for that ball into Welbeck.
Ooh, yeah, he didn't score in that first game, but well, he had quite a lot of chances, and now he's taken them. I'm pretty sure he's taken every chance he's had so far in this one, which for him, that's a surprise.
I'm going to have to try out this Di Maria-Welbeck partnership, you know, because he makes it look very, very decent. Rooney, can he shoot? He's going to hit it! Oh. No. You know what? He pressed shoot, I think, before he took that extra touch, and so he was holding it down too long.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Drib says he's got poached egg on his face. No. It's not my words, the words of one of our viewers on Twitch, guys, because he's taken the pun, he's ran with it. Obviously, he feels it's a strong pun.
No, that's definitely the worst.
No, I mean, come on.
Yeah, we're going to try and think of some better ones.
I mean, by all means, throw one into your hat in the ring here, Dave.
I'm going to do it at some point.
I don't see you coming up with any puns. Here's Di Maria, though! There's a touch! Go! No!
Oh,
He's
no.
back-heeled it!
Oh,
He's
God.
back-heeled it in the final! Wow. I mean, the cojones on display are large. It's 3-1.
What a game.
Half-time. I need to get my breath. Okay, so it's 3-all in aggregate, Dave.
Yeah.
There's Poacher on the right, and there is Emi on the left, scratching his head, thinking, what the heck just happened? Sacre bleu.
Wow.
How has he let it get to 3-all? Ibrahimovic is coming on, though, so he can make an impact. He was a key player in the final in Season 2 for Vitality Brian. And here's Robin for Emi in the red US kit. It's a good ball to Bale. He's going to look to get it on that left foot if he can. Oh, it's an interesting cross. No one was really there for it. Yaya Touré's on as well for Emi. Robin and Ronaldo making an appearance now for our boy Poacher. What's a goal. Emi gets another one. Okay.
He just left a gap at the back and Ronaldo found it. So that was great composure by Emi just to finish it off, but you got to feel a little bit for Poacher. The way he's been playing and the goals that he's been scoring, I'm pretty sure most people here want him to win.
He's going to have to get another one, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's going to have to do it again. He's going to have to score a 4th goal against someone who's he didn't score a single goal past in the first leg. Di Maria, can he get another finesse? No, he's lost the ball there. That was a good goal. And Poacher, as well as Poacher's been doing, Emi has now scored 2 goals in both games. Yeah. He's turned up both times,
Yeah, Emi's doing exactly what he needs to. He's getting the goals, but his defending's not been great in this second game. And Poacher's, I find it hard to, I don't know how Poacher's going to get back into this and actually win it, because every time he goes forward, whenever Emi counter-attacks, he looks like he's going to create a chance.
Yeah.
Well, that being said, how Poacher's still playing on the counter-attack despite being behind, I can't quite work out.
Rooney, I saw the ball he was trying to do there. I think he was trying to go one further over to Robin.
If I was Emi now, I think I'd either go ultra defensive or park the bus just so my defensive line sat a lot deeper, because then it makes it a lot harder to get hit on the counter-attack.
Aaron Chelsea says, why does he keep taking Welbeck off? He's one of his best players. I agree, he scored a lot of goals with Welbeck. Obviously, he's bringing Ronaldo on, but not scoring as many with Ronaldo, to be fair. A-Man770 says, Emi doesn't panic. That's what makes him a quality player.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. He's, as we said before, he's experienced, whereas this is Poacher's first tournament, so maybe the nerves are getting to him a little bit, although I don't think he's really expecting himself to win this. He's just, you know, enjoying it. And that's the best way to play. I think that's why he's done so well in this tournament. He's just enjoyed it. He hasn't really put any pressure on himself.
And he scored good goals as well. Really good goals. You know, he might not have scored the goal of the tournament. Oh, wow. Anywhere but there. Oh, he's offside anyway. Yeah. He might not have scored the goal of the tournament, but he scored a lot of the goals of the tournament.
Yeah.
Really nice stuff. Okay, so 35 minutes left of this second leg. And we're going to have to see Poacher go for it if he wants to get back in this. He just needs the one goal, but he needs to create some chances ASAP. Here's Ramirez to Robin. Robin, lovely skill. Oh, lovely. He didn't need to do it. He often doesn't need to do it. Yes, this is the grand final. Azhar Al-Fatiha, I think that name is. Excuse me if my pronunciation is not on point there. But yeah, this is the grand final.
Oh, he's in?
Chance,
No,
Robin. Keeper's done very well there. Does Poach have a coach, King of the Bears says? I don't think he does. He's coachless. No. Maybe that's what he could improve for the next event. Another shot. He's going for it again. Long rangers. He just needs a goal. 20 minutes left here. And it's Emi on the ball, and he'll be happy to keep the ball as long as he can, but he's giving it away. Robin on the ball for Poacher with that skill move. He's got him into trouble with it, though. Yeah.
I wonder when he's... I wonder when Poacher's going to actually go for this, change his formation and go all-out attack.
Is he going to?
I'm not sure, because to be honest, most people would change the formation that he's already using. The 4-1-2-1-2.
Just over 15 minutes left in the final, guys. This is it. Who do you think is going to win? Let us know on Twitch. Is Poacher going to get back in this? He just needs one more goal. Or is Emi going to see things out and get himself his first ever Play Like a Legend championship win? He'll be the second consecutive French winner of the trophy.
Our third different winner, though, which is...
Exactly.
Yeah, again, great for the tournament.
3 tournaments, 3 different winners. That shows you that, you know, Poacher's the best example. He's come to his first tournament, qualified online, and he could still win it. Here we go. Rooney on the ball for Poacher. Ronaldo needs to make something happen. Maybe he should have left Welbeck on. Ramirez. Di Maria. Support pass.
It. Now's the time he really needs to start thinking about going all-out attack.
Zikaramos says, I strongly advise he should stop doing skill moves. So if he was his coach, that's what he'd be saying to him. He's saying, stop doing the skills, just play it on the deck, get some simple chances, and take them. It's not really his style, is it?
No. I mean, you play how you feel comfortable, and if this is how he feels comfortable, then he has to do it, because if he starts trying to change the way he plays, go on.
The body feints have worked well for him there with Robin. Ronaldo's missed it.
Oh, wow.
I think there's an offside in there anyway, but still.
That makes it a little bit better, because Ronaldo doesn't often miss the ball.
That would have been, I mean, if that wasn't offside and he just missed that like that, you'd have been absolutely gutted, because that's Ronaldo's bread and butter. 8 minutes left. As things stand, Emi is going to be our champ. He's going to get that trophy. He's going to get that $5,000, FIFA points, EA access, legends, so much. Ronaldo to Di Maria, and obviously the biggest one of all, he gets to qualify for the grand final, where there's even more stuff up for grabs. Ronaldo, chance. He could have kept going and just finessed it bottom left.
I think the angle might have been too tight when he took that first touch, but you know, I think there's one more chance in it left for him.
Sinister1 says Poacher is the better player, but he's not got the more goals, so that's why right now he will not be winning things. It's going to be going to Emi with just a couple of minutes left. That's not a lot of time in real life time. Literally in the last few seconds now. And as long as Emi's got the ball in this red kit, he'll be very happy to see things out and win himself a lovely little title and lots of other things as well. Rawski says the skill moves have been killing him, killing a Poacher as well.
He's doing exactly what he needs to. He's just seeing the game, mate. 1 minute of added time. Just keep the ball.
As long as he's got this ball, the whistle's going to go probably any second.
Yeah,
he's happy in this corner. He knows he can smell it. He's so close now. He's tried the finesse.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine winning like that with that? What a way to finish that would be. But it's not over. If the ref lets this game go a few seconds longer, Poacher could get something. It has to be right now, and he hasn't got the ball. There's the final whistle. We have our champion, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Emiboost34. He's from France, and he's the Play Like a Legend Season 3 champion. Congratulations. Commiserations to Poacher, who put up an amazing fight in that second leg. But Emi is our champion of Season 3. He's going to come and collect his trophy very shortly. You can see it on the screen there. A worthy winner, Dave, don't you think?
Yeah, Poacher looks absolutely dejected in that booth, but he shouldn't be. Should be proud of his achievement. He's come second at his first ever tournament, but congratulations to Emiboost. What a performance.
Look at the size of that check, $5,000. I don't know what that is in euros, but it's still decent. Well done to Emi. He's, I mean, he's had a great tournament, you know. Like you said, both those finalists came second in their group. Yeah. They didn't win their group. We've seen that before, though, with Brian, who won the last one, having the same situation, didn't win his group, came through, won the whole tournament. The guys on Twitch are all saying well done, of course, to Emi. I mean, he deserved it. It was a good comeback from Poacher to make it interesting, but Emi was the worthy winner, I think.
Yeah, definitely. He deserved to win. Both of them had a lot of chances in that grand final, but that's where the experience really comes into play. Both of them were under a lot of pressure, and you know, a couple of times Poacher just didn't do what he needed to, but you know, fair play to Emi. He took every single chance that came his way, and you know, a worthy champion.
And Poacher can go away and think about this in the long-term picture. You know, he's a young guy. He's playing in his first tournament. He's probably learned a lot from this. And I think in some ways he's kind of inexperienced in the competitive scene helped him because he was quite unpredictable and people didn't really know what to expect of him. But in other ways, I think he can learn some things from it and maybe you know, water down the skill moves at some points when they're not so necessary. Maybe not overplay. Maybe have a plan B to go extra attacking if you do need a goal towards the end like that. But overall, really a lot of plaudits should go to Poacher for continually baffling us. We pretty much said he was the underdog every game he played, and he kept winning them, apart from the final.
I mean, you saw him after the final there in the booth. He looked like absolutely dejected, but he shouldn't be. He should be like, you know, should be happy with his achievement. Obviously, losing the final, it's an horrible feeling, but even so, it's his first tournament. He's beaten some of the top players along the way, some people's favourites, and you know, congratulations to him.
Let's take a look at all the end results now so you can see exactly what happened in this tournament. The champion, Emiboost, gets himself $5,000. It gets himself a featured legend, 20,000 FIFA points, and 12 months EA access as well. The runner-up, xPoacher, has got $2,250. He also gets the legend, 10,000 FIFA points, and another 12 months of EA access, and $1,250 each for Marlott and Vitality Brian. You can see also who came 5th to 8th places, the losing quarterfinalists, and the guys that didn't make it out of their group as well. But overall, a pretty decent tournament. Another exciting tournament. Lots of twists, lots of turns, Dave. We're getting we're getting used to being surprised, basically, now, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every tournament there's some newcomers, and every single time they do something that shocks us. I mean, there was 2 newcomers in the one semi-final there, so you know, it just goes to show, just because you're inexperienced, and if you think you know you're good enough to win this tournament, then you know, try.
Exactly. Get to gfinity.net/legends. A lot of you guys on the chat are saying you think you're better than some of the boys playing, or you think you can do, you know, as well as they have. Well, you can prove it. gfinity.net/legends. Register to play. Play in the online qualifiers, and if you get enough points, you win enough games, you'll get invited to the Gfinity Arena, where you can really prove to us how good you are and win yourself some amazing prizes. And no matter where you are from in Europe, don't forget, you don't need to worry about travel costs or accommodation. It's all taken care of by the Gfinity guys. All you've got to worry about is playing some top quality FIFA. Now, last tournament we talked about Ibrahimovic potentially being the player of the tournament. Only really used by Brian, who won, but used to such good effect that he ended up winning the tournament. If I was going to ask you for a player of the tournament this time around, who would that man be and why?
It's an odd one. I haven't really got any names in mind. If it wasn't for those 2 mistakes that Rocky had with Courtois, I would have gone for him, or at least Neuer, one of the keepers, because we've seen some unbelievable saves this weekend. But I
mean, Ronaldo's the obvious one. A lot of people used him, but I would say that we saw Ronaldo miss a lot of chances for different players this time round. I think that Di Maria and Welbeck were really good for Poacher.
Yeah, I was about to mention Di Maria, especially with that goal at the end.
Yeah.
For Poacher, Di Maria is, you know, he's always been one of those players that's scoring goals for him, or at least like creating, assisting. So, you know, I think Di Maria's in with a fair shake.
Yeah, Di Maria, people like Van Arnholt playing left back for pretty much every single team.
Yeah.
So he was almost ever present across all the games. Let us know in the Twitch chat who you think was the best player in terms of the FIFA players throughout the tournament. And but obviously, in terms of the actual players themselves, Emi is the champion. He has won the trophy. He's won the $5,000 and lots of other things. So congratulations to him. And we want to see more of you newcomers, basically, in the next grand final in August, like Poacher. Like, I mean, a lot of the newcomers got out of their groups.
Yeah.
And one of them got to the final.
I think there were 4 newcomers in the quarterfinal.
Yeah,
so, you know, half of the players left in it weren't newcomers. So, again, yeah, it just goes to show, just because you haven't been at a tournament like this before, or just because if you're used to playing in your room, that doesn't mean that you can't do it on this stage. Like, Poacher is a great example of someone who can prove you wrong. And
if you've got any questions about how the tournaments work or anything like that, you can get in touch with us on Twitter. It's at Gfinity. Obviously, Twitch is twitch.tv/Gfinity TV. We've got a YouTube channel as well, Facebook page, all that stuff. And you can get in touch with us and let us know if you've got any questions, or just tell us what you thought of the content today and what you thought of the tournament. I thought it was another really exciting one. Some of the people saying Ramirez is a good suggestion, actually.
Yeah.
Ramirez, I thought was really good. Scored a massive goal towards the end of a game in one of the fixtures. And again, quite an effective player. Manuel Neuer has been suggested as well. He was solid. Some people saying Heskey and Cleverly.
Oh, well.
Heskey, I don't think is even in Ultimate Team this year.
No.
And Cleverly wasn't used. So I'm not sure what you were watching in there, my friend, but Ramirez was definitely good. Welbeck, another player.
Yeah, I think Welbeck's a good shout as well. But again, these are just players who, you know, particularly play for Poacher. I don't think too many other players used Welbeck, if any.
Yeah.
But Welbeck, yeah, obviously was very, very good for Poacher.
Do you think that either Brian or Emi, the 2 Frenchmen that have won season 2 and 3, are good enough to go and win that grand final in August?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you're good enough to win this tournament, full stop, then obviously you're good enough to win the grand final. You know, it's not an easy tournament to win. No tournament ever is on FIFA. So if you got the ability to win it, like Emi, Brian have, then yeah, definitely.
Some of the other comments coming in. A lot of guys have been watching from different countries today as well. Don't forget to let us know where you've been watching from. Obviously, we had Frenchmen, we had German players, we had a lot of British players as well. And I'm sure we'll have more representation of different countries in Europe in the next tournament. That's the other thing worth saying as well, is if you guys are from one of the lesser known countries, one of the smaller countries, smaller population, you've almost got, in many ways, an increased chance of qualifying, because we've got that one spot which is designated specifically to people from those regions. So we had a Polish guy last tournament who's a massive fan favourite, United, his name was.
I've even seen people asking about him in the chat, so yeah.
He wasn't even part of this tournament, but last tournament he was so popular, loads of comments coming on Twitch, and we've got people watching in Finland, we've got someone watching in Angola, Portugal, Romania, Kosovo. So it's a real wide-ranging audience we've had for the tournament. But Emiboost is our champion, and a deserved champion, I think. Another Frenchman. We're going to go and hear from him now and find out exactly what's going through his head after capturing that big...
Yeah.
It's a big win, isn't it, the trophy?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the trophy alone's a great achievement to get. I mean, when you see it, you'll see it's an amazing trophy, but yeah, $5,000 as well.
And there's been 3 winners of it now.
Yeah.
And we might see a brand new winner in the grand final. We might see a repeat winner. Those guys that have won it have all qualified for it as a result of winning. But we're going to go over to him now and find out exactly what he thinks and exactly what's going through his head after capturing the trophy. Well done, Emi.
Congratulations to Emiboost34. He is our Play Like a Legend Season 3 champion. Vitality Brian, you're very kindly stepping in to help us with the translation as well. Well done, Emi. How do you feel?
Fantastique. Incredible. Je ne pensais pas arriver jusqu'à là. C'est magnifique.
Before the tournament, he don't think to go this far, and for him, it's unbelievable.
From talking to you earlier on, you were sort of happy with how you were going, but you didn't want to take anything for granted. You weren't looking too far ahead in the tournament. You were just playing it game by game. You must be thrilled to have won it.
Il a dit que, en gros, avant le tournoi, tu pensais juste à jouer tes matchs, match après match, et le fait que tu aies gagné, tu penses que ça a joué, que tu as joué sans pression en fait.
Oui, je pense qu'elle a joué parce que le précédent tournoi, j'avais beaucoup de pression, je m'étais mis beaucoup de pression, je stressais beaucoup. Et là, je suis parti sans pression. Donc,
He said the last time when he played, he was really he have many pressure, and this time he just come and play without pressure, very relaxed, and he thinks that's why he can go this far.
It was quite a tough game. You were 3-1 ahead. Then xPoacher brought it back to 3-2. Then it was 3-all. Was there a moment when you thought, oh, did you start to panic and worry that you were going to lose?
Je pense, oui, à un moment, je pensais perdre. Parce qu'il attaquait beaucoup, et mon gardien de but a fait beaucoup d'arrêts. Et voilà.
He said, yeah, there was one moment where he panicked because his goalkeeper makes some good saves. So, yeah, he panicked a little, but he wins, so it's just great for him.
And of course, you've won $5,000, some FIFA points, a legend, 12 months of EA access as well. I have to ask you, what do you think you'll spend your $5,000 on?
Qu'est-ce que je vais faire avec? I don't know.
Don't know?
Voiture, car.
Maybe a boy car. Maybe.
We get car, quite a lot of answers on this as well. Well, congratulations again.
Thanks.
And Emiboost34 is our Play Like a Legend Season 3 champion, and you will, of course, be joining us here in August at the Gfinity Arena for our grand finals. And if you would like to come here as well, you can buy tickets, of course, from gfinity.net, but if you think you could play in those grand finals, then you need to get online to gfinity.net/legends, sign up for our online tournaments, and you could qualify. Just like Emiboost34 did when we came to this tournament yesterday and we started our tournament, we had lots of people in groups that we'd seen before, including Vitality Brian, our Season 2 champion, and we've seen people come through the groups, come through the quarterfinals, cause lots of upsets, and maybe that can be you as well. You could join us here for our grand finals. Go to gfinity.net/legends to find out how to take part. Congratulations again, Emiboost34, with our $5,000 winner of Season 3. Thank you so much to everybody who's come to the Gfinity Arena and everybody who's been involved, and all of our players who we've brought from all over Europe to take part as well. Hope you've enjoyed the tournament. 22nd of August, we'll be bringing you Play Like a Legend Grand Finals here from the Gfinity Arena.
Peggy 3.
That is a bitter, bitter defeat. That is the sweet taste of victory. That's hard to swallow. That's the dream start. What a nightmare. He's reaching for a card. Oh, Ben! Delight for Barcelona. It's all come together perfectly. Well, this is it. The taste of football. Sweet victory for one team, bitter defeat for the other.
I'm on it.
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 I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Everybody, Sean Allen's in the field.